Harmony and Chaos is intended for audiences 13 years and up due to adult content, violence, sexual content and innuendo, and language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Episode 79, Part A. Decisions were made. Our heroes are currently making their way to Canterlot Castle for the emergency meeting to discuss the continued threat of the Chaos Demigod of Nightmares, Darkswirl. The team is so large they've split into two separate chariots. The lead chariot has Princess Twilight Sparkle, Shadow, Spike, Rainbow Dash, Sonic, Knuckles, and Applejack. The second chariot seats Pinkie Pie, Manic, Rarity, Silver, Fluttershy, and Tails. Meanwhile, at Canterlot Castle, Princess Celestia has forbidden Princess Luna to sleep during the meeting while the heroes were attending the meeting. Darkswirl cannot perform an attack if Princess Luna stays awake. However, this decision has enraged Princess Luna, who is mentally unstable due to the lack of sleep she's been getting, thanks to Darkswirl's unrelenting assaults upon the living realm of Equestria through the Dream Realm. The lead chariot. I don't care how we do it, guys, but we have to convince Princess Celestia to allow us to release Darkswirl from her Chaos Emerald immediately. I agree with Sonic. He's already proven he's powerful enough to destroy Darkswirl. I say we allow him to do so. Darkswirl won't be able to escape if we bring her out into the living. Look, I shouldn't say anything, but I've done my research on Darkswirl. Now how could you have done that when there's no history or record of her here in Equestria? The six of us are the most significant beings on the planet when it comes to Equestria's safety. What I'm about to tell you is not to ever be discussed outside of this chariot. Do we all agree? Yeah, Twilight. Absolutely. Okay. Totally. Yeah, Twilight. You're wrong, AJ. When you say there isn't any historic piece of information, there is only one book in existence that proves we're from Mobius, and that book also contains some of our race's most dark and never told cover-ups from our race's days on Mobius. Well, have you read it, Twilight? I've not only read it, I was in possession of it until it went missing from my castle. It was the diary of Princess Aletta, and in it she details her most corrupt moments on Mobius, which got our race banished from our original home planet. She also wrote about her war with her sister Darkswirl, and how she was forced to trap her inside the Chaos Emeralds. Darkswirl has the ability to break ponies down mentally by bogging them down with horrific images and nightmares. She was able to create her own army on Mobius because of it. Releasing her out from her Chaos Emerald could be one of the worst mistakes we would ever make. But Twilight, at least she would not be able to escape by waking up Princess Luna. If we bring her out now, Sonic could transform into Harmonic Sonic and rip her to shreds, and she wouldn't be able to run. I also agree. Darkswirl used the Dream Realm and nearly killed my little Apple Bloom and her friends. I'm tired of Darkswirl picking her spots and attempting to kill us one by one. I want it stopped now. You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture here. Darkswirl knows Sonic can beat her, and yet she still wants out into our world. So much so she's not even afraid to attack from the Dream Realm. She doesn't fear Sonic at all, is my point. Can't any of you see that? You're all alone in your method of thinking, Twilight. While you make some valid points, I agree with every pony else in this chariot. Darkswirl needs to be stopped, and it's clear that she has complete control while in the Dream Realm. We can't allow her to isolate her victims anymore. Scootaloo was almost killed because Darkswirl picked her, Apple Bloom, and Sweetie Belle to die that day. I say, no more hiding. Let's get her out here and fight to the end. Princess Luna's chamber. I am not being a part of your ridiculous meeting, Tia. I need to sleep so I can function doing my duties in the dream realm tonight. And what function is that, my sister? Allowing Darkswirl to attack more innocent children? You are attending this meeting, Luna, because you are no longer in charge of the dream realm. Discord and I are relieving you of your duties until further notice. You will sleep at night with the rest of Equestria, and if Darkswirl shows up in the dream realm, then myself or Discord will handle her. You proved you couldn't handle the dream realm, not even for one night, Tia. Yes, and you proved you couldn't handle making the decisions I make during the day, Lulu. Enough of this! This is exactly what Darkswirl wants to happen between you two. Luna, Celestia and I are only trying to help you. You need to rest easy, my dear. You aren't healthy, and Darkswirl knows she's breaking you down. Now, the girls and the Mobians are going to be arriving shortly. Luna, you know the horrors of Darkswirl better than any pony, and your knowledge is needed down there during this meeting. Fine, I'll pull it together for the meeting. I still hate the fact that I must be the one who gives up her royal duties. Luna, Discord and I aren't trying to step on your hooves here. We are doing this to help you and to keep Darkswirl under control. This is only a temporary situation. Once we deal with her and you've had some rest, we will allow you to resume your duties. I love you, my sister. I know. I love you too, Tia. And yes, even you, Discord. Thank you. Oh, come on! Who doesn't love me? And you're welcome, Luna. It's a pleasure to help you out for once. Go and freshen up with a quick shower, and I'll make sure the chef prepares a fresh batch of pancakes for you. Princess Luna gives a half-hearted smile. Okay, Tia. Princess Luna enters her private bath. Do you want me to stay in here and make sure she doesn't fall asleep? No, that won't be necessary, Discord. If she takes too long, I'll send a guard up to check on her. Come on, the Harnessers of Harmony and the Sonic Heroes will be arriving soon. They exit. A guard? I think Tempest would be a better choice. Ooh, now that's a great idea. The province of Europony. Nightshade sitting out on his main terrace. Good evening, Mr. Fidget. Please join me and indulge in a glass of champagne.
As you wish, Senpai.
Picture-perfect evening, isn't it?
It is, but I can't help but notice how defeated you seem.
Nightshade takes a sip of his champagne. I have absolutely nothing, Mr. Fidget. I failed at everything I ever set out to achieve. I destroyed my friendship with Celestia, lost my kingdom, and 800 years of my immortal life, just so I could be released from a statue to have it all thrown in my face. Why did Sonia do it? What was her purpose for releasing me? I'll tell you what it was. It was to absorb my share of the Triad of Power for herself.
Yes, but Master, she's locked away in Tartarus for her crimes against you and Equestria. Princess Celestia didn't necessarily turn her back on you. You made one big mistake in your life because you were heartbroken, and you did 800 years of time being stuck in a statue.
Yes, and I have nothing, Mr. Fidget. I have no purpose.
Excuse me for saying, Senpai. Maybe your purpose shouldn't involve trying to take over kingdoms.
No, you're absolutely right, Mr. Fidget. All I've done since I've been freed from my statue is plot and scheme a way to take over Europony again. You know what I really want, Mr. Fidget? Love. That's right, love.
Don't look at me, Senpai!
Don't worry, you're safe from me in that regard. I may not be a fan of Shadow the Hedgehog, but he truly loves his Princess Twilight Sparkle. There's not a thing he wouldn't do for her. Their love is unbreakable, and I can't help but want to know what a love like that would feel like. You know, then I think about it some more, and then I realize I'm cursed to immortality, because I am an alicorn. So even if I find love, she'll die, and I'll be alone again. Which then brings me back to my original ramblings of not having a purpose. Think about it, Mr. Fidget. I am and will forever be an eternity of failure. I can't rule the kingdom that was once mine. I can't absorb Sonia's power and regain the status of being the most powerful being on the planet. to get control of my kingdom, and the once love of my life hates me. So what do you say to that?
First off, I think you've had a little too much of the bubbly, Senpai. Secondly, you've had an eternity to make a difference in this world for the better.
You may be right about the first thing you said, but how does a guy with my past, my reputation, even begin to make a difference in this world for the better?
I can't answer that for you, Nightshade. I think you'll find the right time and right purpose. Going back to the topic of love, I thought you were falling for some pony not too long ago.
I am still falling for her, but she's with some pony, and even if she weren't, she probably would never reciprocate the same feelings. And even if she did, she's not an alicorn, and I'd eventually lose her to death anyway.
Can I ask who it is?
It's Starlight Glimmer. Now do you understand why it could never work?
Just based off the fact that she's in love with your descendant's will should be enough, Senpai. Have you ever thought of Princess Luna or Princess Cadence? They're both alicorns and are available, although Princess Cadence would be a tougher challenge because she's a widow.
No, of course not, Mr. Fidget. My heart wants Starlight. She's beautiful, elegant, powerful, and has a similar dark past as I do. She doesn't judge me and is easy to talk to, much like you, my friend.
Thanks, Master Nightshade.
Just call me Nightshade. There's no reason to call me Master or Senpai. Honestly, I haven't given any thoughts to Princess Cadence or Luna for that matter. I want nothing to do with Cadence, but Princess Luna, on the other hoof, could be a good choice for me. I just haven't had a chance to interact with her like I have with Starlight.
So is it safe to assume your new purpose is finding love, Nightshade?
Perhaps. You were right, Mr. Fidget. I've had far too much of the bubbly, and my only purpose currently is to sleep. And what of you, Mr. Fidget? Why are you alone?
I never really thought about finding love. I've always been too busy being the caretaker here that I never really had time. And I'm not necessarily a mare magnet.
Well, we'll have to change that, won't we? Good night, Mr. Fidget, and thanks for being a loyal friend.
Good night, Senpai.
Nightshade retires for the evening. Our heroes have all arrived and are seated at a conference table in the throne room. Princess Celestia and Discord exit from the upper balcony and begin walking down the grand staircase. If we would all take our seats, the chef and his team will be bringing breakfast out momentarily.
This is all nice and all, Your Majesty, but can we get down to business?
Well, I was hoping to wait for Luna to come down from her shower before we begin. That's why I offered breakfast before the meeting.
Sonic, please just be patient. Yeah, Hedgie. I mean, it's not like we had anything else going on today, and you usually like breakfast.
Sonic folding his arms.
I do, it's just this is an incredibly dangerous and frustrating situation we have going on here, and I just want a resolution. And by resolution, I mean I want to put an end to it.
We all want a resolution to the Dark Swirl problem, but we have to be smart about it. There's more to beating an enemy than just senseless fighting.
Easy for you to say, Your Highness. You're pregnant. You don't have to deal with saving the lives of the innocent like I do.
You better watch yourself, Sonic! You're stepping over the line with comments like that!
I don't mean to be like this, and I'm sorry for my outburst, but with all due respect, neither you or Twilight were there when Dark Swirl nearly slaughtered Fluttershy and Tails, or when she attacked innocent children like the Cutie Mark Crusaders. One of these times I may not be able to get there in time to prevent Dark Swirl from killing the ones we love.
Oh, look, how wonderful! Our breakfast has arrived!
And not a moment too soon.
Fluttershy, while we wait for the meeting to begin, I want to apologize for coming off heartless or uncaring of what you went through the other day.
There's no need to apologize. I understand why I can't model for you during the spring fashion show. I mean, look at me. I'm all bruised up and bandaged, and even if I looked okay, I still wouldn't be able to because I'm beaten up and sore on the inside, too.
I really hope I can convince Applejack to help me. I may need her to model in your place.
She's certainly beautiful enough, but does she meet your standards of performance? She's not the most elegant mare in Equestria.
True, but I'm desperate, and it's too late to find a model to fill in for you, darling. Oh, Applejack will have to suffice. What y'all talking about? I heard my name. Oh, it was nothing, Applejack. We can talk about it later. Well, we ain't talking about anything constructive now, so what's up? Go on and ask her, Rarity. I know you were upset with me the other day for talking about the business in the hospital, and for what I said about Fluttershy's condition, but could you please find it in your heart to help me with the fashion show on Saturday nights? Of course Nux and I are still going to help. I may not have agreed with what you said, but I said my piece and we're friends, and I promised to help you, and I never go back on a commitment, so... Oh, fabulous, darling. But there was one other thing I needed to ask you as it pertains to the fashion show itself. That is? It's so close to the show, it's going to be impossible for me to find a suitable replacement for Fluttershy. What I'm asking is, would you mind modeling for me during the show? Oh, Rarity, you know that ain't my thing. But, Applejack, darling, you're gorgeous. You just need a little work on being elegant. Please, AJ, I know this isn't your thing, but I'm desperate. Gee, Rarity, I'm gonna need some time to think this over. It's like you said, I'm not the least bit elegant, and I don't want to make your business look bad. Oh, come on, Applejack. I just started modeling for Rarity. It's not that hard, and it's kind of fun. I'll teach you everything you need to know. Well, that's easy for you to say, handsome. That, and I've seen you fight before, Silver. You're pretty elegant and graceful on your feet. I'm pretty sure those are compliments. Oh, all right. I'll give it a shot, but don't go thinking I'm going to be perfect out there, you hear? At this point, elegance and grace is all I care about. Perfection is not necessary. I'm not expecting that. Thank you, Applejack. You're welcome. I have a feeling I'm going to regret agreeing to this. What's taking Luna so long? Do you want me to go up and check on her? No. Finish eating. We'll give her 5 more minutes, and then I'll have you go up and check on her so I can begin the meeting. As you wish, Tia. Meanwhile, Princess Luna's chamber. Have you completely lost your mind, Dark Swirl? Every pony that can stop you is downstairs for a meeting, ironically enough involving you. By the time they sense me, it will all be over. I've already agreed to help you. Why are you continuing to harm innocent ponies? There's a certain pony who poses a great threat to my reign, and I want to take care of him now! Trust me, you're going to enjoy watching me kill these pony, and once the heroes sense who I'm killing, they won't lift a hoof to wake you. Surprise, Nightmare Moon. I told you you were going to enjoy these. Nightshade? We're here to kill Nightshade? Do you realize how powerful he is? That's why we need to kill him now before he absorbs the Triad power. Remember, I'm still more powerful than he is currently. Stay asleep for as long as you can. Wakey, wakey, Nightshade! Oh! You! No! Nightshade tries to mount a defense by rushing out of bed. Dark Swirl catches him by stabbing him in the shoulder with her horn. Dark Swirl drives her horn into the wall, keeping her horn inside his shoulder. Oh, these must be agonizing for you. The god of power that never was! Ah! Mr. Fidget! Dark Swirl pulls her horn out from Nightshade and bucks him through the walls of his castle. Blood flies from Nightshade as he flies to the outside of his castle and lands harmlessly on the ground. Discord! Wake Luna now! It's Dark Swirl! Nightshade opens his eyes to see Dark Swirl standing over him. Dark Swirl overpowers Nightshade and pins him down while straddling him in a provocative position. Now, this is quite the predicament you're in, Nightshade. Now I can kill you right now, and no pony would miss you.
You pose quite a threat to my reign if you were to ever absorb the Triad of Power. But you and I both know that will never happen. Oh, it would be such a shame to kill such an impressive stallion, such as yourself, Nightshade. Such a shame. However, I don't have much time before the good guys wake up Princess Luna, so you better listen to what I have to say. You're a psychopath! And you're not after what you did 800 years ago. You and I are a lot alike, Nightshade. Yes, I am a psychopath, but I have desires just like any other mare. Oh, this is disgusting. Silence, Nightmare Moon! You're ruining the moment. You know you can't beat me, Nightshade, and it indeed would be a shame to kill such a impressive stallion. You will serve me or die, and before you make your decision, remember, there's no chance of you ever getting to your precious Hedgehog in Tartarus. My time is up. I'll be expecting your decision the next time I see you.
Dark Swirl disappears as Princess Luna was awakened by Discord.
Are you all right, Luna? We sensed Dark Swirl and knew you were asleep.
That was highly disturbing, but yes, I'm alright.
She didn't harm any pony, did she?
No, other than I won't be able to erase the horrifying images of Nightshade's so-called stallion.
Ugh. Enough said, Lulu.
Guess I better get to that meeting.
How did you not wake up from that? OMG, you were enjoying that nightmare.
Shut up, Discord. The meeting would begin once Princess Luna made it down to the throne room. She explained everything she knew about Dark Swirl as her and Princess Celestia divulged Dark Swirl's past before being trapped inside her Chaos Emerald. Our heroes were shocked to learn that Dark Swirl was Princess Celesta's sister, and even worse, related to Princess Celestia and Princess Luna. During the meeting, it was also agreed that Dark Swirl never be released from the Chaos Emerald. Sonic was most angered by this decision, but eventually agreed that perhaps Dark Swirl could be tamed, with Princess Celestia and Discord taking over Princess Luna's duties of the Dream Realm. Meanwhile, in Europony, Nightshade used dark magic to heal his wounds, sustained in the brief fight with Dark Swirl. Knowing he was no match for her power, he pondered if whether or not he should acquiesce to Dark Swirl's demands of becoming her love slave. With advice from Mr. Fidget, Nightshade had made his decision.
I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing. Hot night wind was.
Wow, Chris, this is awesome that we have some time to just chill and walk around Manhattan.
Yeah, I told you it was a good idea to come a day early. Even Rarity and Silver couldn't resist flying out with us. Did you have to bring your hammer, though?
Well, you heard what Sonic said about being prepared if Dark Swirl decided to come after us. If she even thinks of harming you, Chris, I'd smash her brains in like I did with the Changelings.
Yeah, I remember that fight, and I learned to never make you mad.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I know you wanted to go shopping, but before we do that, there's this awesome restaurant that I frequent here in Manhattan, and I kinda hooked us up for a lunch this afternoon. It's nothing major, just a normal sit-down place, but the food is great there.
Cool. I wish I could travel with you sometime. I mean, I know you're working and all, but it would be nice to see your routine on a normal workday.
I'd be down for that, but I'd have to keep it professional, if you know what I mean. My schedule is pretty tight, especially in the winter when there's less daylight, so I know you wanted to go shopping. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Verity invited us out for dinner tonight with her and Silver. Not sure if you wanted to, but the invite is there. After that, I'd love to just walk along the beach, maybe stop at the ice cream stand. I really just want to enjoy a romantic night with you here.
Sounds good to me.
Verity said she made the reservations for the four of us, and we can meet them there. I'm really happy, Chris. Thanks for being a great guy.
Amy stops walking and gives Chris a kiss. Oh, Silver, isn't this just a lovely day in Manhattan, darling? Yes, fantastic. Why is it that every time we come here, I wind up like this? Because you're such a cute, sweet, and chivalrous fiancé, Silver. And I love you madly. For real, though, you design your own dresses. Do you really have to buy 10 outfits from 4 different designers? Just because I design my own fabulous clothes doesn't mean I don't enjoy other designers' unique styles. And besides, most of what you're carrying is fabrics I need for the fashion show on Saturday nights. Oh, come now, Silver. It's only a half a block more until we're at my boutique. Rarity for you. Rarity and Silver arriving. Hello, Rarity. Hi, Sylvie. Oh my, Rouge! You look absolutely stunning, darling. I couldn't agree more. What's the occasion? Thunderlane and I have a little bit of time off from the Wonderbolts, so we said, what the heck, let's go to Manhattan. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he was insistent in going to see the opera, and I needed a dress. I think I found the winner. Definitely. This dress is for you. And you'd be happy to know I didn't break in this time, and my stallion is buying this dress for me. Hey, lover boy, don't you want to see me in my dress? Rouge, that dress looks amazing on you. Thunderlane was trying on a suit and back. I will get him for you. Here, I'll come with you. I need to drop the stuff in Rarity's office anyway. Typical Rarity shopping spree, I see. Oh, you know her. We can't ever leave Manhattan with less bags than what we came with. She's amazing, though, and I love her deeply. So, when are you two actually going to get married? Not until next summer, because the venue we want to get married at is fully booked until then. I know, Miss Maine's Garden in Malaysia is one of the most famous wedding destinations in the world. Rarity has wanted her wedding to be there for years. She's been a dear friend and mentor of mine. I can't wait to help her design her dress and her bridesmaids' dresses for your wedding. Silver and Coco Palmel reach the back room. Silver puts the bags down inside of Rarity's office. Thunderlane exits the dressing room. Perfect timing! Rouge wants you to see her in her dress. Follow me. Rouge! I'm blown away at how beautiful you look in that dress. Please tell me I'm buying it. You are buying it, lover boy. How's your suit search going? You know, I'm just going to wear my Wonderbolts uniform to the opera tonight. Suits aren't really my thing. No, you are most certainly not going to wear your Wonderbolts uniform to the opera, especially when Rouge looks completely beautiful, classy, and elegant in that dress. Come with me, and I'll find you a suitable suit. Wonderbolts uniform. 50 miles east of Ponyville. You're not gonna catch me this time, Dashy.
We'll see about that, Sonic. First one to Twilight's castle is the winner.
I'll let you have the honors.
On your mark, get set, go! Darn it! I'm not letting you win this race, Hedgie! I've caught you once, and I'm gonna do it again!
I hope you like my butt, Dash, because that's all you're gonna see this whole race. Huh. I'm not fooling around this time, Dash. I have to beat you. Your little Sonic Rainbow won't distract me this time. Ah!
He's so intense over there. Ever since Darkswirl showed up, he's been on edge. Sonic, you're not in this alone. I love you, and you know I'll always have your back. Until the end.
She caught up again. Man, she never ceases to amaze me. I definitely married the right girl. Hey, Dash, you don't ever give up, do you? You know I love you to death, but it's time I leave you in the dust. Ah, man, we're coming up on the mountains. She has the advantage here. I'm gonna have to kick it into overdrive to maintain my lead.
No way! He's pulling away through the mountains? it! Now you've gone and done it, Sonic! Here I come, Sonic!
What took you so long, babe?
Are you kidding me right now? We're dead even, Hedgie, and we've both broken the sound barrier. Right now, it's all about which one of us can push harder, because we've both reached our max speed.
Maybe 767 miles per hour is your max speed, but it certainly isn't mine.
There's no way you're faster than this.
I've got about 10 miles to prove you wrong. Sonic gets a significant burst of speed and begins to pull ahead of Rainbow Dash.
Unbelievable! How in Equestria is he capable of this? I don't know how much harder I can push my wings, and he's going even faster running backwards. No! I have to push harder!
With tears in her eyes, she pushes harder. Sonic stops pulling away momentarily, but Dash is at her max speed and can't push any harder.
Sonic is truly incredible. He really is the fastest thing alive. I can't catch him. He's reached a whole new level of speed thanks to his growing powers.
Oh man, what am I doing? Dash has given everything she has to this point, and I've been a real jerk to her. All because I couldn't finish off Dark Swirl. I can't do this to her. Sonic very quickly picks a flower and dashes back towards Rainbow Dash. Hey, beautiful. Dash, I'm sorry.
Sonic? What are you doing? You totally have me beat. Go and finish the race, Hedgie.
I'm not finishing this race without you by my side, Rainbow Dash. We're going through that finish line together. Got any ideas?
Come to think of it, I do have an idea. Hop on my back, Hedgie.
Now you're talking, Dash. Ooh, yeah, now this is awesome.
I don't know if I were you, Sonic. I have at least one more Sonic Rainbow left in these wings.
Oh yeah, let's do it, Dash.
Okay, Hedgie, here we go!
Sonic and Rainbow Dash cross the finish line together.